Welcome to Kundalini Yoga. My name is Akasha Kirtikar. And hi. So happy that you're joining me tonight. I'm really excited about all of these things that I've been reading and experiencing over the last couple of weeks, and excited to hopefully share those with you tonight. Our theme is, I'm not exactly sure what to call our theme tonight, but if you looked at my, if you follow me on my Instagram, these are the two questions that are going to be kind of the root for today, or the centering thought for our theme, which is, what is the vow your soul is waiting for you to make, and what will you have to sacrifice in order to honor that vow? So we're going to circle back to that idea. You don't need to worry about thinking about that right now. But go ahead and find a nice tall seat. And before we bring our hands to our chest, rub your hands together and let all of your attention go to the rubbing of your hands so that you're feeling the heat and the energy between your hands. Maybe even let your eyes close so that you're really tuned into that energy. And then bring the hands into prayer pose, lifting up through the chest. Let your eyes close if they're not already, and bring your eyes up and in toward the third eye. Then begin central channel breathing. So breathing from down below in the ground all the way up through the crown of the head, and then imagine reaching up from the crown of the head and breathing all the way back down to below your body into the ground. So one of the things that I've been reading and thinking about is this idea of how we find peace. And I really like the way that this is laid out. So just keep breathing as I talk to you for a moment here. So the idea is that peace comes from, deep peace, deep joy comes from surrender. And surrender comes from acceptance of what is. And acceptance of what is comes from total presence. So I really love this idea. So that means that in this exact moment, if you can be really present with the sensations in your body, with the feelings that are in your body, with the thoughts that are moving through your mind, if you are just there with it, not judging it, but really there with your body, witnessing it, then you are in a state of acceptance, because presence is acceptance. And when you're accepting, then you're surrendering. So we'll play with this idea as well, but for a moment here, just spending a few breaths in total presence. So if that feels kind of confusing, just notice the way that your hands feel as they're pressed together. Notice the sensations in your belly, in your heart. And maybe you just stay there, or maybe you very gently reach for the sensation that's just below those sensations, just beneath those sensations, which is this sensation of who you are beneath all of that. And in this state of total presence, let's tune in with our mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. It means I bow to my inner wisdom. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale and suspend your breath. Exhale, release. Lower your hands, keep your eyes closed for a moment. And just witness those sensations. So all of these little moments that we take in between the postures are very, very valuable. When we're taking a moment to observe without judgment, when we are stepping into the role of a witness, then we are moving into acceptance, surrender, joy. Okay, and open your eyes and we'll start with the Kriya today. So our Kriya is a balancing Kriya, balancing chakras, balancing all of the major organs of the body. And the first posture is Kundalini's version of chair pose. So you come down and you squat all the way down and bring your hands so that they rest on top of your feet. And then your back is flat here and you're looking at the ground. So feel free to grab a block to sit on to make it more accessible, or maybe you do just a low squat here. So go ahead and make it work for you. And in this position, we'll do breath of fire. So that's that rapid inhale and exhale that's powered by the diaphragm, in and out of the nose. Go ahead and begin. Navel is pumping with the breath. And eyes are open on this. So with our eyes open, we're actually targeting our liver meridian. And we're working on our root chakra here. If your hands don't reach your feet, if you can't come down into the squat, doesn't matter at all. Make it work for you or visualize yourself doing the posture. Presence, be really present. Notice the way it feels. Keep going, another minute and a half here. So as we're here in this posture, when we're really present with our body, we notice, maybe we feel that burning sensation in our legs. Maybe we feel the heat of our hands on the floor or on our feet. Maybe we feel the movement of the breath going through our nostrils. Even if it's intense or if it's uncomfortable, the action of us being really aware and mindful of how we're feeling means that we're accepting it. You're accepting in this moment exactly what it is you're doing and the moment that you're in. Keep breathing. Stay with your body. Last 15 seconds. Stay aware. Stay present. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Squeeze your root lock. Pelvic floor, anus, sex organs. Relax. Come on out of that. Let your eyes close wherever you find yourself. And be the witness. Notice whatever layers are on the surface of your awareness. Maybe you're really aware of how quickly your mind is moving. Maybe you're really aware of an uncomfortable sensation in your belly, some anxiety or stress. Just be with that. You don't need to change it. You don't need to fix it. You don't need to analyze it. You're just with it. Okay, coming onto your knees for Sat Kriya. Sitting on a cushion if you'd like to take some of the pressure off of your knees. You'll put your hands in Venus lock. Feminine energy, left thumb over right. Male energy, right thumb over left. Fingers are interlaced. Finger is extended. Arms are up. Elbows are as straight as you can get them. And your arms are pressed in by your ears. You'll do Sat and then Nam. Sat, the belly comes up and in. Nam, the belly relaxes. Get our timer started. Working on digestion here and on those lower chakras. Eyes are closed up and in at the third eye. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Keep going. Sat Nam means truth is my identity. I am truth. You're acknowledging this higher part of you, the higher part of you that we're tapping into and noticing. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Keep going. Are you practicing presence? Are you really noticing the sensation of your belly? Noticing the sensation of your fingers and your arms. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Last 30 seconds. Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhale. Suspend the breath, squeeze root lock. Imagine pulling the energy up the spine. Exhale, keep the arms lifted. Inhale. Exhale, hold empty, squeeze root lock. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms down. And then just let your eyes close, relax, and observe. Full presence, full acceptance. And if we ever do a pose and you find yourself frustrated with your body, frustrated with your mind running, whatever it is, notice that too and accept that too, exactly as it is. Now, staying on your heels, feel free to move into easy pose at any time if it becomes hard on your knees. We'll inhale with Sitali breath. So that's curling your tongue, extending it slightly from your mouth. If you can't curl your tongue, just extend your tongue a little bit and let the air move over the top of it. Inhale. And then as you hold the breath, move halfway with the breath, just rotating your hips around in one direction. When you feel like you're about halfway done with the breath, then rotate the other direction for the other half. And then whenever you feel ready, you can exhale. We'll do that 2 more times. So inhaling with the curled tongue. Suspend the breath, rotate one direction. Whenever you're ready, you can rotate. Exhale, one more time. Whenever you're done, just pause and observe. Okay, now moving on to into a seated position. So this one can be a little intense. It's worth, many hours of exercise, they say. It's called Victory. So you're making sort of a V with your legs, with your body here. And you're going to move from 60 degrees to 45 degrees. So I'm going to start our timer because it's going to feel like 100 years. Inhale, exhale. So at any point, you can bend those knees. So you can also rest at any time. Maybe even do some little variation where your toes are just gently, sorry, it looks like it keeps glitching, where your toes are just very gently coming up and down off the ground. You're just working on this navel point. Keep going. This is powerful work on your third chakra and on all of those organs. Powerful breath. And so as you're doing this, keep going, rest when you need to. As you're doing this, notice, are you feeling irritated? Are you feeling exhausted? Are you noticing the sensation in your belly or the sensation in your legs? So just be with those sensations. Observe them carefully. As you do this, we're here for less than 1 more minute. As you're doing this, you can also think the mental mantra Sat Nam, so that it becomes a moving meditation. It gives your mind a place to land. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. In your last 20 seconds, okay, and inhale, hold, suspend the breath, exhale, release down, and come all the way down onto your back. Observe for just a moment. Notice the heat in your body. Notice the movement of your breath. Now, placing your hands about 2 inches above your belly, your navel point. Putting left hand closest to your body, right hand on top. And then just moving your hands in a clockwise motion as they hover about that 2 inches above your body. This is really good for removing any blocks. Maybe as you're doing this, you can imagine this area and this channel opening up so that the breath moves more freely up through the spine. Keep going. Let your breath be long and deep. Inhale, exhale. Now extend the arms straight up so that they're at a 90-degree angle from your body. Inhale, pull your hands, fingers into fists, and then pull your fists slowly and with a lot of power into your chest. As your hands reach your chest, exhale with cannon breath. And do that 2 more times. Inhale, curl the fingers, pull like you're pulling a heavy weight towards you. One more time. Let your hands rest down on the ground when you finish your 3rd one. Observe the way you feel. as you continue to lie here on your back, place your left hand over your heart. Right hand goes on top of your left. And then we'll do a chant here in a whisper voice. The chant is hum, dum, hari, har. Hari, har, hum, dum. And it means, it means God is my breath, breath is my God. And it's supposed to be a meditation of like connection with celestial angels is what they say. So it's a very sacred, very beautiful chant. And we're activating all of our upper chakras with this. So whisper voice. I'll say it out loud just so you can hear the words so you get the hang of it. Hum, dum, hari, har. Hari, har, hum, dum. Hum, dum, hari, har. Hari, har, hum, dum. Keep going. Inhale. Suspend the breath, squeeze root lock. Exhale, release. Observe. See if you can find, by feeling that satnam, the truth of who you are. Gently make your way back up to a seated position. and then moving into rock pose again. So we're going to be here for 6.5 minutes. So again, you can use a cushion. You can always move into easy pose if you need to. From here, we'll move into bear grip. So your left palm will face forward away from your body. Right palm faces towards your body. Then you'll link those fingers together. You want to feel tension through your hands, pulling open through your chest. And we're going to be working on our heart chakra here. So inhale as the left elbow comes up. Exhale as the right one does. Keep going. So this is moving lymphatic fluid. Your heart meridian or your heart line of energy moves through your arms. So that's why we're also working on our heart chakra. Continue to have that tension, that pulling out through the hands as you move the elbows up and down. And occasionally just notice if your hands start to kind of drift up towards your throat and just bring those back to your heart center. Pretty rapid movement. Keep the breath powerful here. Keep moving. Breath is powerful. Maybe you have the mental mantra of Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Keep going, maybe finding a nice rhythm. Maybe your eyes move up and in toward the third eye to activate your pituitary gland. How can you bring more presence into this movement? Notice if your mind has wandered and bring it back into your body. Be with the sensation of your hands gripping. Be with the sensation of your chest opening. Be with the sensation of your powerful breath moving. Be with the sensation of your arms. Notice where you feel this. Do you feel it in your shoulders, in your upper arms, in your elbows, in your forearms? Your presence, your full attention to what is happening inside of you in this moment. Full attention is acceptance. Acceptance is surrender. Surrender is peace. About 2 more minutes here. Use the power of your breath to clear the area around your heart. Purify the blood. Cleanse the blood with your breath. Come center, inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze through your hands. Pull up, pull out, hold. Exhale, release, relax, observe. Move inward. Feel your essence or imagine that you can, or just be there with whatever is there. Okay, now we're going to stay on our heels for just a couple more minutes. Feel free to stretch your legs out or change positions if you need to. We have another surprise visit from our friend the cat. Okay. So, hands just rest here on your thighs. Sit up straight and tall, lengthening through the crown of your head. Then inhale as you look left, exhale right. We're moving now up into the throat chakra and the thyroid. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Full attention, full awareness, full presence. Keep going. How can you be more present? Full awareness. Powerful breath. from center, inhale. Hold your breath, squeeze your root lock, pull up. Exhale, relax. Drop into your body. So sometimes I can drop right into an awareness of the bigger part of me. Sometimes I cannot for days. All I feel is whatever's happening with me emotionally or physically. So whatever it is, accept it. Be with it. Okay, go ahead and stretch your legs out. Maybe shake them out a little bit. And then move into easy pose with your legs crossed. So from here, you'll put your hands, now we're going to be working on our crown chakra. So your thumbs are going to be pressing into your temples so that you're getting a nice little massage. This is good for headaches and things as well, tension. Your hands can your fingers can rest wherever they sort of end up. And there will be a chant. So your eyes are going to move up and into the third eye, the space between your eyebrows. And the chant is Har. It's H-A-R. Your tongue kind of flicks up on the R. And your belly pulls in. Har. And then Waheguru Har Sat Nam. Har is like the seed of creativity, of creation. Waheguru is celebration in that teacher, your own internal teacher, you. And Har Sat Nam is, I am truth. Get my timer ready. Pressing in, eyes up and in at the third eye. Har Waheguru Har Sat Nam 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 Har Waheguru Had Sat Nam Had 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 Waheguru Had Sat Nam. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, release. Observe. Find through feeling, not thinking, but feeling, the you underneath you. Or just be present with whatever's there. Now moving down into a pose that's kind of difficult or inaccessible for a lot of us, which is sitting down between your heels and then lying down on your back. So that's going to really stretch through your psoas muscle, and it's usually chronically tight for all of us or most of us. So feel free to make this work for you. Maybe you don't sit in between your heels if that bothers your knees. Maybe you sit on your heels directly. Maybe you sit on a cushion. Maybe you just lean back this far so that you're feeling this nice stretch. Maybe you build up a little structure to support you as you lie down. And you're going to stay here as long as possible. So you can stay here through the whole Shavasana, which will be right after this, or you can move out of this at any time. So just kind of make your way into a position where you feel a stretch. Be really gentle and soft with your knees. Let your hands come out to the side of your body in a receptive posture. Let your eyes close and just breathe. How can you be present during this posture? Can you really feel those sensations? Maybe you feel it through your shins, your knees, your thighs, your back. Can you feel the way that your belly can fully expand on the inhale and feel it stretch? Move into your body. Can you drop down to that space just behind your heart? That doesn't make sense, doesn't resonate. Maybe you just observe the sensation in the palms of your hands. Continue to rest in that as long as you like. Whenever you want to move into Shavasana, do. For the first little bit in Shavasana, I'm just going to let us relax. Let your breathing be normal. Just let the energy flow. And then I'll walk us through a few things in a couple minutes. Just feel some softness here, some surrender. Just be loving to yourself. Soft, loving, easy breath. Easy acceptance of what is. Keep lying here in Shavasana, but I'm just going to talk for a moment. So just here in this easefulness, in this rest. Maybe just considering this question and considering it from a place that is not your mind. Considering this from your heart center, from your body. What is the vow your soul or the bigger part of you, whatever word you want to use, what is the vow your soul is waiting for you to make? What is the vow your soul is waiting for you to make? Just listen. Maybe you'll have a thought, maybe you'll have a feeling, maybe nothing. Just allow it to be whatever it is, whatever you feel. What is the vow your soul is waiting for you to make? And the next question to consider, if you'd like, what will you have to sacrifice in order to honor that vow? What will you have to sacrifice in order to honor that vow? So let it come or not. Accept whatever is. Try and sense it and feel it with the deeper part of you. Maybe an image comes with it, maybe not. And spending just a moment in conversation with that Satnam, the truth of you. What do you need? What do you fear? What do you hope? Listen. And then if there's conversation happening, let the conversation stop. Move back into the sensations in your body. Move fully back into your body. Just love your body. Just give it some love. Here's some softness. Okay. Begin to deepen your breath. Gentle, gentle, gentle thought. Deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle your hands and your feet. Stretch your body long. Open your arms to the side, draw one knee into your chest and across your body for a full body twist. And then twisting to the opposite side. Rubbing hands together, rubbing the soles of the feet together. grasping shins, rolling on the spine, coming up to a seated position and finding a tall seat for the meditation. So this meditation is called Meditation to Open the Energy Channels and Take You to New Heights. So it's all about really moving the energy, moving it through the spine. Your hands will come into a mudra where you're touching pinky finger to thumb. That's your intuitive mudra and communication. This will rest here at the sides of you. The other three fingers are up straight. Then the most important part of this meditation is what you're doing with your spine. So you're actually going to move your chest forward powerfully, and you're moving your shoulder blades back, like your shoulder blades are trying to touch each other. So it's a really powerful, kind of forceful position here. And throughout the meditation, you're going to try and maintain that strong posture, not let it soften, but really pull through there. If that feels okay to you. Your chin is slightly in and down, just a little bit, right? So that you're lengthening through the top of the head. Your eyes are closed and there's not a specified eye gaze. This one has a mantra. The mantra is Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. So 3 Satnams, Ji, Waheguru, Ji. So we're using the same mantra here, right? I am truth and the joy, the ecstasy in the teacher. So let's go ahead and begin. You can close your eyes, press back hard on your shoulders, chest is out, eyes are closed. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. 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 Satnam, Satnam 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 Ji. Waheguru 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 Ji. 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 Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, 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 Waheguru Ji. Inhale. Hold the breath and press, press, press your shoulder blades into each other as hard as you can. Cannon fire out of the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale. Press, hold. Cannon fire. Last time. Inhale. Hold, press. Cannon fire. Relax your hands, observe. Hands at your heart. Inhale. Only one time today. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Nam. May you remember to ask the wise parts of you, what is it that you need to do? What is the vow you need to make? And be willing to make those sacrifices. May you find yourself more and more aware, more and more present, so that you can have more surrender and more peace. Satnam. Thank you. Satnam.